records that I hold, yeah, I got those. It's a playoffs, the team just got home. We ain't going outside when it matter most. Lights came, prime time action. Run it up, touchdown, I'm snapping. In the field with the plays, John Madden. It's a many given Sunday.
Men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And off we go from Cleveland. This fielded right at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. Leading the charge will be their quarterback, always fun to watch, Deshaun Watson.
And he's exactly the man you want control of your offense. Excellent arm, good zip on the ball, not afraid to use his legs when he needs to. And what he's excelled at doing is making plays when the first read isn't available or when the pressure's about to get to him.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. To throw is Watson. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4.
That looked great when he first took off because, in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Titan football. So the Titans set to go to work for the first time. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book. He's an asset to have in any offense.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I don't care what he's listed in the program. Fullback, running back, tailback, it doesn't matter. He ran that play like a fullback. Just like the old days when we saw the fullback dive. How about him picking that one up?
Well, they needed a yard on 4th down. That's what he's there for, right?
Exactly. Line him up, short yardage situation, and say, here it is, big man. Go get it.
So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, having back on their heels, but they earn a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 43 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. No, he doesn't. down started. They need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20. So the penalty declined, and they will keep the yardage on the completion.
And you can almost see him compartmentalize there throughout the route. Fall hard at the line of scrimmage, a lot of hand checking throughout the route. Great job staying focused on the football and pulling it in through the contact.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. Willis, 4th down here. He'll buy some time right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost him 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They run it again with Chubb. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans' 39. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And some space here. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Deshaun Watson, 39 yards. And the Browns take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd quarter now, Titans in possession of the football. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Willis on 3rd down. That pass complete to Moore. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. 2nd down, here's Willis. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. To the air on 1st down, here's Willis. He's going to loft one, deep left side here. And it's a Titans touchdown. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Titans are an extra point away from drawing level. But sometimes you just got to marvel at how these guys can throw the football. He gave that everything he had, and it was right on the money.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. and their worst fears were realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
And you get a look at the final readout on air distance according to Next Gen Stats. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Cleveland offense making their way out. And as the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that part. That sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. Throwing on third down, Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. They go up the middle with Chubb. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third, Watson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. And even 30 yards on a play that began back at the 30.
Not too shabby for his first carry of the game. That's exactly what most teams are looking for. A really good change of pace back.
Chubb is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Second down. Willis looks to throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Willis. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Willis now off play action. He's going to look deep for more. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 40. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Willis will look to throw it. That'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Willis to throw once more. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The shotgun snap to Willis. Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Throwing on second and long. Watson. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards. As we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They go play action with Willis. Trying to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Second down throw coming by Willis. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to take this across the 15 into Browns territory. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. Going on 4th down, here's Willis. That's to his running back, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Holding, offense.
They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And again, it's Chubb. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, Watson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cannon. And he is going to have a Browns first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Watson. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sack. We've seen him escape similar situations earlier in the game and get away for pretty good yardage. At that time, they get him down.
Yeah, they've had enough evidence that he can get away and run for good yardage, haven't they? That time it felt like, okay, enough of this. Let's play it the right way and get him on the ground before he does any damage.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Chubb will get the call running left. He'll get this up to about the 44. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Hasn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, that play was certainly a little bit different because on the previous play, he was sacked. This time, protection a lot better. Had time to survey the field and still couldn't find an open receiver.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7 now from their own 7. Now Willis to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make this a three-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener, but this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now he'll go deep down the middle, and that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Illegal touching. Offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. They'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Watson off play action. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The time is called. Looks like a member of the Titans in some discomfort out there. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. A give. This is Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Pulled in at the 24. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hole.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
But he's got Ezekiel Elliott. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. You got the big lead defensively. willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackler. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. That tackle by Jeffrey Simmons. Second down, here's Chubb again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 104th career touchdown, one shy of Tim Brown on the all-time list. And the Browns are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. From the 6. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Back to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw here on first down. And it'll be intercepted. And the Browns are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The CD always a little extra. I'm the best,